What's up, guys? So yes, I am very late on this review, so here we go. Campus Nelson, 97 overall short pass style, 6'3", 94 speed, 99 catch, 97 release, 93 jump, 99 catch in traffic, 95 spectacular, 82 elusiveness, and 100 route running. Also has a 93 juke, and that's really the only trait that you should use in the open field to avoid defenders. Now on paper, this guy reminded me so much of the final edition Allen Robinson. You know, they look so similar on paper, so that's exactly who I was going to be comparing him to in this review. And of course, he will be on the far left for most of it. Now, in terms of catching in traffic, surprisingly was not as good at this as I was hoping he'd be. Definitely not on the same level as Robinson. Not sure why that was. Trust me, you know, as you can see here, of course he did have his moments, but overall I would give this part of his game, like, honestly, like a C+. His deep ball was a bit better. You know, I would give this like a B-, maybe like a solid B flat. And once again, kind of surprised, man. I was really hoping that in these two areas of his game he'd be much better, but unfortunately, from what I saw, was not the case. When I sent him across the middle, this was actually a really good part of his game. This is where he actually had the most success and most consistency in terms of actually holding onto the ball. So if you're looking for a part of his game to lean on in terms of catching, I would say throwing across the middle is. And right here, like I said, man, juking is really the best way to use them in the open field. Run blocking, as you can see right here, number 27 on the outside right there, chasing that corner down, was actually not that great of a run blocker when it came to corners or even safeties or linebackers. So unfortunately, man, if you're trying to run to his side, I would say sub him out and put somebody else in, because as you can see here, was really not that great. Now of course he did have his bad plays, but like I said earlier, this right here, the one-on-ones on the outside, that's where he had the most dropped passes. And 94 speed is really not that fast, and there were times where I put him on slants and the corners were right on his ass, so keep all that in mind with Nelson. Now, even though he did not play that great overall for me, however, this right here is just amazing, man. An absolute A+, which was of course the route running, getting amazing separation. And also when it came to his release, he wasn't that great at it, but not that bad either. I would give his release like maybe like B+, but this right here, like I said, curl routes, in routes, out routes, post routes, man, getting amazing separation, zone coverage, man coverage did not matter. So this was spot on. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up this review. My final thoughts, so I think it's worth 90,000. Honestly, guys, if you're trying to decide of whether or not you want to get him, I would say go with Robinson. He's a better receiver from what I saw when I played with him. Now guys, I know I've been saying Derrick Johnson is on the way. Trust me, he is, but the servers were down today. I was not home that much today, so did not get a chance to play or even edit the videos. So I'll do my guaranteed best to bring him out tomorrow, man. I promise you guys. Just be patient with me. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, guys, let's go wrap this up. I don't feel Nelson is a top 5 receiver overall, but maybe a top 5 route runner, man. Those routes were crisp, man. I cannot deny that. But anyways, guys, let's wrap this up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you boys for the next review. Peace.